I used to take 6 hours to write every single competitor blog post. Now it takes me 6 seconds. Let me show you how to do it. So if you ever visit Notis.ai and scroll at the bottom, you'll see that there is a number of products that Notis is being compared to. And if you click on any one of them, you'll see that they all follow kind of the same structure. The cool thing about all of this is that I haven't written a single word of it. It's all Notis. And today I'm going to show you how you can set this up in less than 5 minutes. So the first thing that you'll want to do is ask Notis the link to your portal, go into automation and click new automation. So first you will want to give it a name, write blog post to compare Notis to other products. Then in the description, you'll find a link to the prompt that I'm going to paste here. So let me show you the structure of the prompt. So first we start with a goal, create a blog post comparing the new competitor below against Notis. We want Notis to gather the context using parallel tools, so it goes a bit faster. It will use a deep research against the competitor's name. It will perform that deep research as well on its website. It will scrape both of the websites to get assets and text. It will generate a funny header image using a cartoon style. And it finally will write the blog post inside Notion. Here we give a concrete example of the structure of the blog post that we want, and some rules that Notis should follow. So for example, we don't want any placeholder, we don't want to include any sources, we don't want to number titles, and so on. So what you want to do from there is select which chat you want to receive the result of that blog post or notification, and then select Webhook as the trigger, because we're going to set this up to be triggered whenever you save a new competitor inside a Notion database. So let's click Webhook and click create. Then we're gonna copy the URL of that webhook. Now let's go to Notion and we're gonna create a new inline database called competitors. In this case, we're gonna track a few properties. I'm just interested in the URL and maybe some tags. So we're gonna select multi-tab selects and put tags. Now, to trigger the Notis automation every time a new entry is created in that database, we're going to go into the Notion automation, create a new trigger. Anytime a new page is added, we'll want to do action and select send a webhook. And then here we're going to pass the webhook from Notis and just send all the properties. And what this will do is that anytime there is a new line that is saved inside that database, then it's going to trigger automation. Once we have this, the last step is we want to set up the Notion web clipper to add a new competitor from any website whenever we're browsing. To use the Notion web clipper, you will want to go to the Chrome Web Store, search Notion. You should have like the Notion web clipper as the first option and make sure that you install. Once you've installed it, it will appear in your browser. So let's go to one of the competitor, OpenClaw, for example, and we're going to select Notion, and then we have our competitors database, and we're going to click save. And as soon as we do this, a new entry is created by the Notion web clipper inside our Notion competitors database. This is going to trigger that Notion automation that's going to run that deep search, create the image sets, and save the image sets inside that database. So here you can see this is my competitors database. This is the entry OpenClaw that has just been added. And now if I go into my blog database and scroll down here, this is the article that was written by Notis, where Notis created this image and then wrote this end-to-end analysis comparing Clawbot to Notis. So that's how you create a blog post to compare your product against your competitors in about 6 seconds. As a bonus point, I want to show you how I sync this database to our website. So we use Framer for our landing page and for our blog, also including the blog posts that compare our competitors to our Notis products. Framer is a great website to create animation rich with minimum technical knowledge. And it has a great CMS to manage your blog posts. So if you go into the CMS part of Framer, you can see here we have like a few sync database, and you'll see here my blog database And the way it works is whenever you add a new Notion database in Framer, you just basically choose how you want to match each field. So once you have that blog database, it's just a matter of adding a new database here, choosing Notion, putting the name of your database, and then selecting the database that you want to sync with Notion. From there, you can choose the type of fields, click import, and this will import that database directly into Framer so you can use it inside your blog or whatever other types of CMS that you want to manage there. That's how in 6 seconds I'm able to produce a blog article comparing Notis to one of our competitors, but also sync that blog article directly to our website where it's going to be indexed by Google and provide us some of this nice SEO juice. I hope you like this new automation and I see you soon. Cheers.